Israelites coming out here every week, prophesying the downfall of America, which is Babylon according to the Bible, and to let the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know you are the true children of Israel and the only nation of people that have a chance at salvation through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and let the so-called white people know that you are Edom or Esau or the devil according to the Bible. Alright? So with that being said, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles at Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations unto the elect Akim that are pushing this and sincerely enduring with all long suffering and sound doctrine. Alright, so with that being said, we're going to get into these scripts.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Right, and right now we are living in the last days. We've been living in the last days for some time now, man. Since Yahweh Shai came back, we were living in the last days. Okay?
We're in the last days of the last days.
We're in the last days of the last days, you know? Right now, this is the generation where the Lord is going to move on this place, man. Go ahead, repeat that again.
This know, 2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Yeah, perilous times shall come. Okay, you got prophecies that are coming to pass. You got Esau. Esau he's making all different types of madness legal. All right, he's making what they call them pedosexuals. You know that homosexuality is already. This is a homosexual nation, man. As far as America is concerned, then you got on top of that, prophetically, you got the chip that's coming to pass on a major scale. All right, you got wars and rumors of wars. Hey, and with the way that they're setting up the internet now, it's soon going to be the famine of the word, man. You have something you want to say, bro?
Yeah, man, because like the brother was saying, you got the chip coming with all these cryptocurrencies just booming. That's the way that they're going to usher in this new market of beast society through these cryptocurrencies, so that when they crash the dollar, it's like a smooth transition.
Yeah.
Like the brother Ariella was saying, a lot of the banks, they say that they against all the cryptocurrencies, but on the low, they invest in them because they know it's going to be a boom.
Yeah, they did.
And then you got all these wars. You got North Korea ratcheting up. Okay, you got Trump heating up things in the land of Israel. You got Russia. They still having what's it called? Drills, military drills. This thing is still going on all four corners. And then this net neutrality thing that passed this week. That's a big thing. That is a real big prophecy to come to pass, because ain't nobody. I'm not gonna pay fucking $15 for Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat. I'm not paying $10 per movie on Netflix.
Hey, nigga, what was it? It's like $2 per search on Google and shit.
And what do men of the Lord do? We research everything. What are the men of Great Millstone to tell you to do? They tell you to research everything. Don't take my word. Do your own research. So now you ain't gonna be able to do your own research because it's gonna take money to do that research. We ain't gonna be out here for too much longer. Also, you know what that proves to me? That proves to me that they can write today if they wanted to. They already got all the information that they need gathered, because they've been using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all of these different social medias to get your mannerisms, to get your everyday your everyday life. Because niggas wake up in the morning, post, thank God for waking me this morning, off to get this bag. Then you work at Burger King flipping these burgers today, and then I'm about to go get the wheat, you know what I'm saying? So this, that, and the third, they got your whole day down packed. They know everything that you do. They've been following you for, the last 5 years, every day. They got your patterns down. They know what time to kick in your door, when you gonna be there, where you gonna be at, who gonna be in your house at that time. Because if they didn't, then why would they charge you for some shit that they know that you're not gonna pay for? Now they want to see how you gonna react when this shit hit. Because the millennials, the little niggas in this society, they ain't never not had the internet. They ain't gonna know how to react.
And nowadays, it's like, in order really to use the internet a lot, you gotta damn near have a Google account. For most of the shit that you do on the internet, you gotta have a Google account. You know, so Esau, hey, that's what was that? Rothschild that said the internet was the worst thing. They said the internet was the worst thing they could have possibly created. But now look at them. They're coming back like, all right, we're gonna start charging niggas, man. All right, and niggas ain't like the brother said, you ain't gonna want to be paying no $10, $15 to do some old simple shit that you've been doing for free for X amount of years. You gonna be like, man, fuck that shit.
And then it's so deep that say, okay, you don't want to charge for your website. They can slow down the traffic on your website so that it takes 10 minutes for your website to load, and then your competitor, you know, they pay them a little hush money or whatnot, and they got their traffic moving quick. So who you think people gonna go to? If I can't get on your website, you know what I'm saying, to get my shoes, which are probably cheaper, but I can go to his website and pay a little bit more. You know, I'm just go to his website because I have access to it.
Yeah.
So, you know, they starving people out. There's a lot of people on YouTube that make their living off of YouTube. You know, that do videos like fitness videos, or like people like Dabu7 who do like uploads or whatnot and got they little advertisements or whatnot. That's people's livelihood that's gonna come to an end because you want to charge what $20 a month for YouTube.
Yeah.
I ain't want to pay the little $5 for YouTube Red, which YouTube Red is pretty good. I had my little free trial, but I wasn't about to pay for it. I just keep my regular YouTube.
Create a whole other email.
I did that.
You know?
Jake, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the point is, the Most High is moving. The Spirit is moving. Okay? We about to get out of here. They about to come in like a flood. It says when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the men of the Lord
The Lord should lift up a standard.
The Lord should lift up a standard against them, man. We that standard. Okay? Yahweh Shem Yahshai is going to put the Spirit on us to raise up and to get salvation in that day. That's not to say that we're not going to go through nothing, no. So that's why right now is the time to get right. Right now is the time to purge yourself of all your impurities, all that wicked shit that you into. Man, leave that shit alone, man.
Another way, you know, we living in the last days, because that's exactly what they was preaching. During times your house showers here is preaching the kingdom is at hand. You know? And you know what you have to do in order to be in the good graces of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You have to do what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get out, for one, you're supposed to get out of this old carnal ass world, man. I don't teach you nothing but destruction. The scriptures and the Yahweh Shem Yahushua teach you life, man. That's why, hey, we're not really, at this point, we're not concerned about 2/3 niggas, man. If we can't wake you up through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're done for it, man. Alright? We're concerned about the elect. That's what the scripture said. We ought to be concerned about those that are like unto thee. Those that are pushing and trying to be the elect, man. Because just when we pulled up, the brother had said, you know, you got niggas just walking by like this is an everyday thing. Like this is, it's nothing, man.
It's commonplace.
It's like it's fucking nothing, man. But that's through the Spirit that we brought that up, because that famine of the word is gonna be coming. To where you ain't gonna be able to find this, man. The Lord gonna snatch us. The only one that can snatch us off the street is Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And once that comes to pass, y'all niggas is done for, man. Then y'all gonna be searching and looking like, oh, where those guys on 24th and Lincoln on 30th and Ames and then Lincoln and blah, blah, they're gone, man. You want to bullshit? That's your fault that you missed out, man. And we've been saying that for years, and the apostles been saying it too. Get it while it's hot, man. That's exactly why and that's another reason why they push us through the Spirit to stay on fire, man. Because if we start losing that fire, man, we're gonna end up walking by like this ain't nothing. Like when I was in the world, I never seen nothing like this. I never was walking up and down the street or riding a bike or catching a bus and seeing something like this. You know what I mean? If I was, I would have stopped, because it's not something you see every day, man. You know, this ain't like going bowling. Like, oh, it's a bowling ball. I've seen that before. You see, what's common in this place is harlot ass women and wickedness, man. That's common. It's bullshit, but it's common. This thing in this generation is not common, man. For niggas to be walking by all nonchalant, man.
It's in Hebrews. The master is over you, so they come from the soul. Second Timothy chapter 2, verse 2. For men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents. Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 2. For men should be lovers of their own selves. You know, lovers of their own self, only worried about me, myself, and I. It's all about you. What can you do for me? It's not about what you can bring to the camp. It's not about what you can contribute to the truth. It's about what can I get out of the situation. That's not a nigga that needs to be in the truth, man. That's not the attitude to have in this truth. That attitude ain't gonna get you out of this place, man. That's gonna get you condemned, burnt, and fired in this place, man.
Hey, because one thing about being in the truth, you have to be selfless, man. You can't. This ain't about you. Once you get into this thing, it's not about you, man. You gotta let go of that prideful spirit, because pride goes before destruction. You come in this thing like, oh, it's about me. You know what I'm saying? It's about what benefit can I, like the said, what benefit can I get from this? You know, how can I come up off of this? You got niggas that come up off the truth by being sellouts, man. Like me, man. You know the truth, you know the name, but you decide you want to go another way and take that Judas purse, man. Because you don't, at the end of the day, people like that sell out, you don't care about Israel. You don't care about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You care about you and your family that's more likely wicked in the first goddamn place. You ain't thinking about how can you contribute to Yahweh Shem Yahushua's will, man. What can you do to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man? What are you doing?
What the Lord asked Peter 3 times.
If you let me
Feed my flock.
3 times. Peter like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you gotta do. You feed the flock, man. That's what we're in this for. Who's the flock? These people. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. At the end of the day, the elect of these people, man. You can read that in Ezekiel chapter 36, I believe. You know what I'm saying? It tells you, man. Alright? That's all you gotta do is do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, that's been on my spirit lately. Jake act like we doing some regular shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not regular. We didn't grow up seeing people on the corner teaching the Bible. We grew up in the church. We grew up when it's cold outside, we warm in the church. When it's hot outside, we cool in the church. Alright, we go downstairs right after claiming how much we love God and eat some fucking catfish and spaghetti.
Yep.
What kind of shit is that? Thinking we're under grace. Now we had a good, what's that? That's in Hebrew. Now we tasted the real grace, man. And real grace, it tastes better because it's like mac and cheese in a box versus mac and cheese from scratch. You know what I'm saying? We got mac and cheese from scratch, man. All right, you can actually taste the work put into it. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to warming some dry ass noodles up and pouring some powder and mixing it in with some water, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, we didn't sit there, had the cheese grater, sitting there, you know what I'm saying, got the block of the cheese, you know what I'm saying, cutting it all up just so we can put in the mac and cheese. All right? Got some gluten-free noodles, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say almond milk, because they say that almond milk is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So we got some plant-based, you know what I'm saying? We got some plant-based milk, you know what I'm saying? So it's the real deal, man. And we here to feed the flock, dog. We here to put in work. There ain't nothing else to do.
Hey, and just to add on to that, as far as how motherfuckers just be walking by like this is nothing, through the spirit, man, it's either motherfuckers, you just don't want to be converted and you scared to come up and be converted, or you just don't give a fuck, man.
There's both.
Because you got some motherfuckers that's just fucking scared to come up and talk, man. Like, some motherfuckers just want to continue the shit they do.
That's that John the 3rd chapter, man. They don't want to